weekend for sports, right? Let me tell you. I mean, we had football games yesterday, had UFC 297 last night, we got football games today. I mean, this is how I end up not being able to watch wrestling, right? Like, I recorded Collision, I haven't watched it yet, and I won't watch the YouTube videos that pop up for it or nothing because, yeah, I'm not going to because I don't want to know what happened. I just wait till I get home, and then when am I actually going to watch it? Sometime later. That's why I think it's a bad idea AEW put that shit on Saturday, because there's fights almost every weekend. Yeah, we've had a few weekends without them, but we've had college football playoffs, regular football playoffs, and all, just a lot of sports on. And most sports fans are going to watch football and UFC. But anyway, how were those fights last night? Man, that main event was good. Real good. I mean, yeah, Duplessis won the belt. But if they would have gave it to Strickland, would you have been mad? I wouldn't. Like, those rounds were close. First round definitely gave to Strickland. Maybe the second round could have went either way. The third round could have went either way. The last two rounds went to Drekus. Like, if they would have said Strickland won the fight, 3 rounds to 2, I wouldn't have been mad. They get to fight the Duplessis. Still not mad. I can see it. There's an argument either way. Like, he got some takedowns, kind of, sort of. He really didn't control much. He didn't have a lot of control time. But, man, it was a good fight. They fucking duked it out, man. Drickus' eyes all swelled shut, his fucking nose was bleeding, then towards the end of the fight, side of Strickland's head's bleeding, his fucking eyes bleeding, there's just blood everywhere. It's 4:30, I'm on my way home from work, I had to get up early, kinda, sorta, not really early, I had to be up at like 8:39, but, either way, I didn't get to sleep till like 2:30 because, I watched fights and shit, got ready, went to bed. Then, so, if I don't have to be up early on Sunday and the fights are on, I'll watch Collision right after, go to bed at like 4:35 or whatever the case may be. But, then you had the Raquel Pennington fight. She won the belt that Amanda Nunes gave up when she retired. So it's like, man, I think Pena beats her. When Pena comes back, yeah, I think she takes that belt away. That fight could have ended a lot sooner. You know what I mean? Like, she had Bueno Silva tired. She was piecing her up. If she just kept her at the distance, just kept buckets bright. Just kept piecing her up, she could have ended that fight sooner. Even at the end, in the 5th round, she had her head and arm choke. All she has to do is get next to her, let go of her legs, pop up next to her, cinch that shit in. She had her and it was tight. And she was in there she gets next to her, locks that down, fight's over. She's tapping out. There's the one fight I think it was on the prelims. Who was it? It was 2 of the chick fights. I don't know, but that fight they could have stopped that fight at any time. Because I think it was Polyana Viana. Had that chick down for like 3 rounds straight, was beating her in the face. She's bleeding all over. They could have stopped that fight too. Like, oh, this fight's over now. Let's go home. How about Neil Magny, right? Like, comes back in the 3rd round, fucking mounts dude, stops him with like 18 seconds left in the fight. Like, that's great. This is why I love UFC, man. Greatest sport ever. MMA is amazing. I love it. And now we got what's on? The Tampa Bay, Detroit's on right now. Last I looked, Detroit was winning 10-3. You got Kansas City and Buffalo today. I'm fucking driving. It's so bright. I can't. Even my sunglasses on is bright as fuck. It has been cold. I know I was going to do videos early in the week. I was supposed to have a couple day jobs at the beginning of the week. And it got this fucking cold. And there's a couple jobs where I have to use my pressure washer. And when it gets down, 5 degrees, you can't run the pressure washer. That thing freezes up so fast, you'll never get the gun off. You'll never get the hoses off the machine. It just freezes all the way down. It'll start at the tip of the gun, and you can't release the pressure out of it. You'll never get that gun off, and it just freezes all the way down the hose. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass when that happens. So you can't do it, So winterize the machines. Let the customer know we got to reschedule. Sorry. If you can do the whole job by hand, like filters and everything, that's why I like this time of the year we try to schedule a lot of the retirement homes. Some of the Pizza Huts, you could do them inside. They got good sprayers, big sinks. You soak the filters and hand wash them. Can't really do the fans, but you're just extra dirty next time you go back, I guess. You just wash them then. But it is what it is, Gotta keep shit moving. Gotta keep that money coming in. Can't shut down for a whole week. 2 weeks. I mean, we have. But then you're just fucking slammed when you get back to work. Woo! Then it's like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have canceled all those jobs. So now you're doing 2-3 jobs a day. But anyway, enough of that nonsense. Yeah, what'd you think? I mean, would you be mad if they would have gave that fight to Strickland? Would you have been upset? I mean, these two dudes stood in the middle of the ring and or octagon, whatever you want to say, just fucking popping jabs the whole time. Little takedown. Strickland gets up, gets out of it, start popping jabs again. Fucking. I love fights like that. You love to see a good ground and pound, but I like when two dudes just stand in the middle of the thing, fighting in a phone booth. What the fuck? But yeah, I mean, my Browns lost, against Houston last week. They didn't lose. They picked a bad time to have a bad day, especially on defense. Man, they got their asses kicked. What are you gonna do? Ow! Ow! My hair got caught in the zipper or something. Damn, hurt it. These roads are fucking. Somebody needs to fix this shit. Well, I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna make this nice and short. Yeah, man, what did you think? What did you think about sports all weekend? What did you think about the UFC fights? You know what I mean? I think it was good. I think it was good. I don't know what I'm gonna put on the fucking title of this video yet. But, yeah, and if you haven't listened... that's my boss. Alright, man, I'm out of here. I'll be back later.